Hey, everybody. Welcome back. Kevin Meredith. This is Coffee with Kev-innovation, our weekly discussion about all things innovation. Any questions, topics that you have, this is the time to get them out there and have us explore them. I am the founder of Fourth Sector Innovations, and Fourth Sector Ontario is our physical location in the city of Ontario. We also have a presence in Orange County, California, and are looking to expand into a couple other areas. Excited to talk about that in the near term. So, welcome everybody. So, the idea is simple. We enjoy some coffee and just talk about innovation. So, this week we are drinking Sight Glass Organic BlueBoon, and it is tasting notes on here: milk chocolate, mandarin, and honeysuckle. So that's what we're enjoying today. It is a nice light roast, super tasty. I love it. It's a nice flavor, a good way to start the morning. And we got it through Imperfect Produce, which is a cool service in which you can buy, it used to be just produce, ugly produce that normally wouldn't make it to the high bar of entry onto the grocery store shelves. But instead of wasting that food, it then was sent directly to consumers through these boxes, subscription model. And now they've expanded to be a lot of other things. Hey, good morning. So there's been a lot of other things going on. We get meats and cheeses, all sorts of things. Sometimes it's just because they're mislabeled. Sometimes it's because they're getting close to the end of their shelf life. But in general, it's been a really great process system to be a part of. And it's great that we're not wasting that food. So love it, and would recommend it to anybody that can get access to it. I'm not sure how ubiquitous the access is, but I know we have no problem here in Southern California. So that's the whole reason we're talking about that, is because that's where this coffee came from. And this is, I think, the second or third time that we've reordered it. And so big shout out to Sight Glass Coffee. Awesome, delicious. Let's see, where are they based out of? So these are Central American and East African. It's a blended wash, and San Francisco based is Sight Glass. So awesome. Thank you for making such a great quality coffee. Love it. The other thing that we want to talk about today, just in general, a recognition that we are now into Black History Month. This is also National Engineers Month. And just a second, I'm being tapped by a special little friend. Oh, it's my Zoe. Say hi, Zozo. All right, I got to finish this up and then we'll come back, okay? We'll play in a little bit. Not right this second. In a little bit, I can help you out. The joys of the home office. Get to see special little treats like that coming in. Love it. The National Engineer Month is this month. It's also National Entrepreneurship Week towards the end of the month. So there's a lot of awesome stuff to celebrate and take note and recognition of. What we're trying this year is each month to have a different overarching theme that we're trying to explore different aspects of innovation and entrepreneurship. And our big theme for this month is like zeroing in on those stories of entrepreneurship and innovation from the Black community that we haven't heard about, or maybe aren't as well informed about as the convenient narrative would lead us to believe. And so we want to try and dive in and provide some additional perspective. Yesterday, Brene and I, on our sister program, Innovation Insights, talked about a little bit of that. And so there'll be more of that to come this coming month. And let's see, there's, I there's something else I was going to say. Just excited, just trying things out also. So I appreciate, we weren't getting, we were trying to see if Instagram is the right place for this or YouTube. So right now we're actually live streaming both. We're going to try and up the production value on the YouTube side, but use the freedom and the flexibility and the ease of use of the Instagram side to keep telling that story and having this be kind of multi-streamed. Still getting things dialed in. The lighting is getting better. The equipment we're using is getting better. But the camera, I'm still not totally dialed in. This one, the camera from the camera on the phone, and it looks, they do a good job of adjusting the light and getting it going. But we'll get things figured out. Let's see. Other big news that we have. We have identified a date for Future Fest in the spring. It will be Friday, April 22nd. The theme of the next Future Fest is about, it's all about Earth Day. So it happens to be on Earth Day. So we're going to be focusing on environment, sustainability. But the theme last fall was a beautiful glitch. And this theme is similar in vein, but it's provocative progress. And so if you have ideas on amazing things that you've seen in business, in art, in culture more broadly, that demonstrates this idea of pushing the boundaries to realize progress, is kind of an underlying overarching theme for this year. Some of the undertones of that are even this language of sustainability is, don't get me wrong, if we could achieve a sustainable economy and culture, society more broadly, we would be way further ahead, I believe, than where we are today. So I'm not saying it's not a great place to be, but if we're just aiming for the ability to sustain our existence, that seems like not a high enough bar. I think we need to push beyond this notion of sustainability. We need to push further and push ourselves to find what is it that's like, how do we all prosper rather than just survive or just sustain. And so that's something that I really want to try and explore through the panels, and some of our keynotes hopefully can give us some insights on that. So we're excited. Future Fest will be done in the spring, and we also are excited to roll out a few more programs. I hope we can have an announcement within this month of February. There's one that I really want to announce that is super relevant to what is going on with our focus on Black History Month. And so we've been supporting an organization, and we hope we can make an announcement about that support. It'll be an awesome, authentic way that we can continue to drive impact to communities around the country. So I think that's pretty much everything for this week. I really appreciate. Hey, is that you, George? Welcome. Nice to see you. It's been too long. I'll get down maybe on Friday, and we can tag up, or sorry, Thursday, maybe Thursday, and get down, have a nice lunch with you. But that's really everything we wanted to cover. If you have questions, if there's specific things about innovation, entrepreneurship, small business that you want to go over, please don't hesitate to reach out. Connect, CONNECT at 4THSI.com. We also have 2 programs for anybody that is located in or does business within the city of Ontario. They've been available. One of them has been available for the last 4 years. The other just kicked off in July, and we haven't had anybody really take advantage of these programs. So we're trying to get some more participants in them. And one is, if you do want to look at how to create value beyond profit for your business, we'll do free, no commitment required consulting to help you evaluate what that means for your business. And then the other is COVID-19 related, that if you want to explore how to apply an approach to innovation for your company, to be able to respond not only to COVID-19, but to other significant things that we don't know about yet, that will come up in the future. That's also available completely through our contract in the partnership with the City of Ontario. So these are great resources that have been really underutilized over the last, just leave it at that, underutilized. And we want this capability to be grown throughout all the business community in Ontario and beyond, but really focused on those programs in the City of Ontario. So I guess with that, thanks everybody. Have a great week. We'll be back at it next Tuesday if you can make it for Innovation Insights. And then next Wednesday again, we'll be back Coffee with Kev-innovation. And then tomorrow, every Thursday, Brene does a show called Work-Life Wellness. And Brene just explores some really compelling and interesting dynamics with trying to keep all that in check and just thrive as an individual with those realities. So that'll be everything for this week. I have started. This is also open to our Claremont McKenna students. I've started teaching at Claremont McKenna. It's been so awesome to get going. The first 2 weeks were virtual because of the pandemic and the rise in numbers lately. However, that subsided a bit. And yesterday was the first day on campus. So I'm super stoked. The class is called Innovate Anything. And so any of the students that have any questions, this is your time to be on here and ask them as well. So this is office hours as well. So with that, thanks y'all. I really appreciate it. Have a great week. We'll see you next time.